Hey friends, it's me, Velika Sofia from exploringdeeper.com, your full-time intimacy activist. And today I want to talk about pleasure. How is your relationship to pleasure? I don't know about you, but the way I grew up and the way I've been taught how the world works is that we have to work hard and preferably suffer a little as we go, and to focus on pleasure is not really a thing. Like, you could go for a bike ride or walk in the forest, but still. And I've learned that to experience pleasure, we have to slow down, go away from the busy brain and the active do mode, and more go into some call it like the yin mode, like the receiving mode, to notice, okay, what's going on inside me? What do I need? What do I want? But also to go to the physical part, like, what do I feel in the hands? I mean, try it. You can try it right now with me, is to touch your own hand and to really bring your focus, like, take a deep breath, sit back, maybe lean against something, relax the muscles in your body, and then take one of your hands, doesn't matter which one, and then with the other hand, very slowly start touching your own hand and bring your full focus to what you're doing. And bring your full focus to the skin that's being touched. All your focus to the skin that's being touched. And now noticing, even in this little micro experiment, does that feel different from, your hand is probably touching things all through the day and you might not even notice. But now when you just slow down and you bring your focus to touching your hand, do you feel that? Does it feel different? And it's experiments and exercises like these, and knowing what's in the way, what's between me and experiencing pleasure, has taught me so much about feeling pleasure, giving myself permission to feel pleasure. Because that's one of the things, permission to feel pleasure, because there can be so much in between us and feeling pleasure. And one of those things can be a feeling of, am I good enough? Am I worthy of feeling pleasure? Or am I stuck in thoughts like, do I look good enough? Am I not too loud? Am I not too quiet? Is it okay? Right? And then we're stuck in the head and we probably don't feel. And I can tell you that for me, it's been a very, very long journey. From, people touching me and me just not noticing. For many, many years, I thought it was just super insensitive. I would just not feel. You could touch me and I would just not notice. There have been moments that I at some point realized, like, hey, I think that person has been doing that for a while, and then notice but not feel it. Being hugged, caressed, or touched by a lover and just not feel anything. I really thought I was not sensitive until I started doing these kinds of exercises and giving myself permission to slow down and actually feel. And then things changed. Things changed a lot for the good. So yeah, that's what A Feast for the Senses is all about. That's coming up in a couple of weeks, in a month, about a month, which is all about your relationship to pleasure. Do you allow yourself to feel pleasure? Like, what are the roadblocks in your way? What are the ways in which you stop yourself from feeling pleasure? And how to get those roadblocks out of the way. And then to learn to feel and experience even more pleasure in your body. So yeah, very luscious weekend. Lots of fun. Can't wait. And maybe you want to join. There's a few more spots left. You are super welcome. Let's start the sunny time of the year with more pleasure. See you there.